Hey my loves, coucou les puces. I've been sitting here staring at myself. I got a new ring light. I don't know if I've told you guys this. Because I was sort of fed up with days where I had to like count on the sunshine and filming during Ramadan at night. I wasn't getting enough light and all that kind of good stuff. But I feel like the ring light is going to be distracting. So we're just going to take my glasses off. And we are going to film this haul. I'm going to address the other elephant in the room, which is my lips that are very sorely lacking lipstick. I know, I've not fallen on my head. A combination of fasting, so I'm not getting hydrated throughout the day, and because I have no lipstick on them throughout the day, I've been licking them more, so they've been really dehydrated, like they're bleeding. So I'm not going to aggravate them by trying to put any lipstick on them now as we film. And yeah, we're just gonna... yeah, we're gonna get through it. I realize that I am probably in a weird mood, but there is like a tornado warning outside and I'm really tired, but I really want to film because I refuse to miss an upload this month. We're gonna get through it. And what better way to cheer ourselves up and not think about the tornado outside than a haul video. So I think you guys know, but I've been on the search for the perfect Mauve nude lipstick. A lot of you guys left me fantastic suggestions, so I went shopping. I was going to show you just what I bought in terms of lipsticks, but then I realized I didn't really have enough for a haul. So I waited until I sort of collected enough stuff that it seemed like it was going to make a decent length video, and I thought I'd do it all at the same time. I'm just going to start pulling things out and showing them to you. And yeah, let's just do that. The first things that I see here in front of me are these two pencils by Sonia Kashuk. It's in Berry Nude and Mulberry Nude. I'm going to do some swatches. So you've got Berry Nude is the lighter one, and then Mulberry Nude is the darker one. The way they are sort of laid next to my hand is the way they are in the swatches. So they're very pretty colors. They're very Sarah colors. What I did realize though, unfortunately you can't really swatch the Sonia Kashuk stuff in store. And so what I realized that they're very close to some other lip pencils that I have. So April, if you're watching, I feel like these colors would be lovely on you, and I haven't sent your swap box out yet. Let me know. I might send these your way if you are interested. But yeah, they are really pretty colors. I'm trying to not hoard makeup. And so if I have something that I have something really close of, I'm trying not to hold on to it. So anyways, pretty colors, but I think I own something similar. From MAC, in the continuation of the haul, or the hunt for the perfect mauve lipstick, okay, well this isn't mauve, but I'll get to that in a second. I got the Beurre lip liner, which Rada recommended to me. Rada's channel will be down below. And then Cork, which has nothing to do with being mauve. But they're not in the boxes, which is why there's this confused look on my face. Okay, and then the other one that I didn't mention is Mauve lip liner from NYX. I'm going to swatch all these for you. Which is supposed to be a dupe for Whirl lip liner, which is supposed to be that like mauve color that I've been looking for. But I've heard from both Rada and Tamara, who also has a channel that I will list down below, that Whirl is very drying, so I didn't want to spend all that money on it and then it be drying. That lighter one, they're all looking like very similar, but that lighter one is Mauve from NYX, and the darker one is Beurre by MAC. And then I told you, Cork is one that I saw, if I can find her Instagram. She's a MAC makeup artist, and she had this on her lips on its own the other day. And I was just sort of in love with how pretty the color was and how sort of unique it was that I had to go get it. So it's Cork. It's that last sort of brownish, it almost looks yellow, but it's really pretty. And then the final lip product that I bought is also a Rada recommend. It's Taupe lipstick from MAC, which I had no idea that MAC had this color, but it's totally a me color. And I am so excited to wear it. It's that giant lipstick swatch right there. But it's such a beautiful, just like neutral, but with a little hint of something. You guys know what I'm talking about. And yeah, that's the lip products done. And then in the Sephora bag is not only Sephora. Oh, this is the first time in a long time I've actually gotten the tissue paper from Sephora. I felt all fancy. I was like, ooh, look at me with a pretty little package. The last thing I bought from MAC is their face and body foundation in the shade white, which is just a white foundation. That's this guy right here, and I just wanted it because you guys know I'm trying to use through my Chanel Vitalumiere in shade 30, which is what is on my face today, but I just find that it's a little bit too dark for me. So I picked this guy up to lighten it. I've heard great things about the face and body foundation, but I couldn't justify buying a whole new foundation till at least I've done that one, the Chanel one. So I bought this one so I could try out the formula in a sneaky way, because I could mix it with the Chanel one to lighten it up. I also tried recently, it should have got up in my empties video, which I'm hoping went up yesterday, a bronzing, it's not a powder, it's like a bronzing liquid from Becca, which is this beautiful, beautiful, like deep bronzing color. And it's a liquid, so it could almost be used as a foundation, I would think, like to even out or to give sort of an even glow. I loved it, but it was too dark, so I was thinking that as soon as I finished my Chanel, I'd pick that one up and then I could mix it with this and it would just be beautiful. So I picked that one up. This is a pro shade, so I had to order it online. They don't have it in store, just in case anyone's looking for it. Or if you have a pro store nearby, that would work too. What is this? I got a sample of some Bumble and Bumble Blow Dry Straight something. We'll see what that. Just kidding. I totally was off my game. I totally forgot my favorite item and the inspiration behind my eye look today. I finally got my hands on Chanel's New Moon, and this is one of their new Illusion d'Ombre that they released in their summer line, which I know the fall collection is already released in the US and we're still on summer here up in Canada, but such is life. I've heard a bunch of mixed reviews. People either love this or hate this. I'm of the camp I love it, and I'm so glad I picked it up. It, like I said, is what's on my eyes today. Let me bring you in closer and show you. I hope you guys can see that like super pretty shimmer. Can you please? I hope. So it's this guy right here. Let's open it up so you can see something besides the glare. The camera is so not gonna do it justice, but it has like that beautiful like pink, purple, green kind of like glitter. Yeah, you're so, it's not gonna do it justice. It's trippy being this close. Can you see my poor little lips? Okay, let's zoom you guys out so you don't have to look at these guys for much longer. It's so pretty. It's one of those colors, oh, I wish the camera was picking it up, but it's one of those colors that if you are able, I was so skeptical because everyone was sort of on the fence and I was trying to be good and not spend too much on makeup because I have a couple swaps that I needed to save up for. I just like didn't even hit up the counter. I didn't even want to be sort of, I was like, no, it's not that important. It's not whatever. If you can go and swatch it, go and swatch it. It might not be your cup of tea. It might be too much glitter for you, but I just want you to appreciate sort of the depth of color in it. So it's phenomenal. This is a clip that I filmed at the end of the video because, like I said, I forgot to mention it. So there might be a weird, like, abrupt change where you get back into the normal video, but yeah. Thank you. I love you. And then the two last things in here are some skincare things. I recently finished my eye cream, my Holy Grail Ride or Die eye cream, which you also probably would have seen in that Empties video. So I picked up this Perricone MD firming eye cream. It's hypoallergenic. Comes in this package that matches my veil. I've just been really impressed by everything from the Perricone line, and so, oh look, it has a little scooper. I'm easily distracted today. I can't smell anything, but that might be the whole hypoallergenic thing. It might be purposefully unscented, so I am excited to try that one out. Once I've tested it out a little bit, I will probably give you guys an update, either in like favorites video or an updates video, or I don't know, we'll film something, let you know how that works. And then I have almost, like, I've got probably 2 days use left out of my Tea Tree toner from the Body Shop that I've done a review on. I'll link that down below. I love that guy. But I wanted to get fancy. I still had, believe it or not, a gift card from my birthday to Sephora. So I picked up this Amore Pacific treatment toner. I think this guy runs like 60 bucks. So it was definitely a treat. But I have heard so many great things about the Amore Pacific line. And look at this sort of futuristic tube. Isn't it awesome? I really want to try this guy out. It says that it's supposed to help sort of calm redness as well as restoring the pH balance to your face. And I've definitely been dealing with a lot of redness for who knows what reason. So I wanted to try that out for sure. And I think that is officially the end of this haul. Let me know if you guys have picked up any great new makeup, skincare, any kind of goodies. Leave those pickups, those finds, down in that comment section for me. I realize that I'm sort of off in this video, so thank you for bearing with me, and I hope this was fun even though I'm sort of a little bit off today. But I have to be me, right? Like we've talked about this before. I have to be real, I have to be myself, and I'm not going to put on this huge front. Yeah, we're about being real and loving each other. Let's do 3 points of positivity for they, and I will be out of your hair. My first point of positivity has definitely got to be my sweet friend from the Lebanese makeup. I will link her channel. I'm always confused if it's Lebanese makeup artist or Lebanese makeup, but I think it's just Lebanese makeup. I will link her channel down below, but we just did a collab together on Thursday. And I've been looking forward to this collab for such a long time, and so has she. We've been emailing back and forth about it. But she just left me the sweetest surprise in her video. Like, I was already so incredibly excited to watch her video, and then I watched it today, and it was just such a treat. And so I would highly encourage you guys to go watch it. I'll also link that video that she did down below. Just such a sweetheart. If you are watching, I want you to know that I love you so much, and I've probably sent you like 15 sappy emails at this point, but you are just a gem, and I want all of you guys to go and appreciate the true gem that she is. She's just phenomenal. My second point of positivity, sort of hand in hand with that, is I posted what has got to be my favorite video to date so far earlier this week. It was called What Beauty Means to You, and it was a hard one to film. Every time I would sit down, I get really emotional, and I finally got it out this week, and I put it up, and I was really proud of it, and it was important to me. I'm all about sort of sharing your truth and embracing who you are, and when you do that, no one can hurt you because you've embraced it. This is who you are. You're proud of who you are, and that means a lot to me. That means everything to me. And so I was really proud of putting it out there. But I think what has completely just floored me and left me so emotional in a most beautiful way is everyone's response. I keep saying this over and over and over again. And it's the fact that when I started this whole YouTube thing, this whole YouTube journey, I was really just getting into makeup and having fun with it, and this was sort of an extension of that. But what I found is this community of amazing people who have such love and such support in their hearts, and who sort of, you know, on that first day of preschool when you're really scared and you walk in and someone, like this little kid, just runs up to you and grabs your hand and you know everything's gonna be okay. That's what I felt like. I felt like each of you that takes the time to let me into your hearts, you've just run up to me and taken my hand and given me that reassurance that it's going to be okay and that we're going to get through this together, this being just anything that life has to throw at us. And so there are no words, and you know how much I like to talk, so it's a big deal. There is so much love in my heart and so much appreciation. Thank you. Thank you. And then third point of positivity has definitely got to be, there have been a couple sort of grown-up-y things that I have had to deal with this week. Nothing sort of like crazy or scary, but just, you know, like stuff at the bank and stuff with, you know, just adult things that are not super fun. And I've just really been proud of myself for doing it all on my own. I thought I was a pretty independent woman until I went away to university, and that was a rude awakening when you completely have to rely on yourself all the time for everything. I have such enormous respect for everyone that's been doing that for such a long time. I just didn't realize that, like, when I was sick and sick alone, I had to make sure that I was getting better, but I was also the only person that could go out and get myself, like, soup and medicine, and I didn't have a car. And it was like, I just realized how much I relied on other people for things. I hope I'm making sense. Not like I was not independent, but I realized what truly being on your own meant. And so anyways, back to the point, me and my tangents. This week have really been proud of myself for just getting through these things all by myself, knowing that there were people there that could have helped me, but just being able to do it by myself gave me a huge sense of accomplishment. I hope that makes sense. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I just want to send you guys tons and tons and tons of love and so much appreciation, and to let you know that you are loved and beautiful and amazing and mean the world to me. And that is it for now. I'm gonna leave you, wish you an awesome day, and as always remind you that life is just too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye guys.